Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the video. We're currently at Union Station right now, heading to Ottawa for the weekend just to, shoot some cool videos, work a collab with Justin Trudeau. So this is like my first time leaving Toronto since quarantine started, so it feels like really good. I'm super excited. I feel like I'm going on a cruise, but at the same time, I feel a bit naughty. I feel like I'm like escaping my district in the Hunger Games because I'm leaving. So I'm very excited. Train's in half an hour, 5-hour train ride, so let's do it. Dim lights to set the mood in here. We're here. Alright guys, so it's 1:30 right now. We have finally made it to Ottawa. I'm super tired. I am step deprived. I'm starving. I tried to roll the dice and have some of the train food, which wasn't bad. I mean, the eggs were like good in a very unnatural, kind of freakish way. I did enjoy them, but I'm still very hungry and underfed. So when you travel, you gotta think about the 3 Ps, and that is plugs for your iPhone and your headphones, powders, which are gonna be in here, and protein bars. So always pack a few of these on hand just in case, because you never know what kind of food you're gonna have available to you. It is the next day. I actually just woke up from like an 11-hour sleep. I feel like when I travel, by the end of the day, I'm just so emotionally constipated that I just completely pass out. But I feel good today, and we are in our Airbnb right now that's Canadian themed. So very quickly before we head out, I'm gonna show you guys around. So we are right now in the kitchen that is super nice and open. They have some Tim Hortons pods here for me that I hope they're not like hotels where they like charge you when you use it. I hope not. But over here is the washroom. And this shower is so immaculate. Like the pressure that comes out of this head, I find myself pretending to drop the soap quite often in there. Then over here we got my bedroom. So because it's Canadian themed, I was like, there might be a beaver waiting for me in bed. And I was like, and there wasn't, but it's okay. There is a duck on the side, but here is my bedroom. Very cool kind of locker closet thing that I actually really like. It's pretty cool. If this really was Canadian, this would probably be like from the Degrassi or something like that. And then we're gonna go to Patrick's room. But this is first the TV area. They got some Monopoly there that we won't be playing because me and Patrick won't be friends anymore, and then we'll probably actually never leave this area. So here's Patrick's room. He has a cow, I have the duck. And I really like how they have this kind of like ledge here so people can come sit and watch, because I feel like when I pull up chairs and stuff, it gets very crammed and it's very much so a hassle. But yeah, this is a nice place, very cottage vibe, and that is home for the next few days. We have finally got some food for some brunch because it's almost 12:30 right now, so I'm starting it off pretty healthy because I feel like a little bit later on in this weekend, I'm gonna be a bit of a naughty boy. So I feel like my mom's gonna be really proud. I hope she's watching right now because I got a quinoa power bowl, got some sweet potato, some edamame, some added chicken, avocado, and look at these. Like how aggressive is that? Raw jalapenos. It's not even hot. Not even hot. So the workout is in about 2.5 hours. Gonna devour this and see you guys pretty soon. Remember when I said I was training with Justin Trudeau? Well, that was a lie. So I'm actually here with another Canadian recreational lifter. He's won a few lifting pageants, right?
One or two pageants.
One or two, yeah. So Chris Bumstead.
Not quite as jacked as Justin Trudeau, but I'm trying.
But we're gonna be training some back today because apparently your back was like the biggest like improvement from last Olympia to the one just recently.
Yeah, pretty much spent the whole year just trying to build the back. So okay. Trying to show you what I did. We're
gonna try some of the new pre-workout that he just launched. Blackberry lemonade. There's probably enough B12 in here to kill somebody.
It's more of a horse dose.
It's a horse dose. That's what we're looking for. So it's gonna contribute to the back pump today. We're gonna get this down and head to the gym. Jeez, man.
Read it. Well, on the scoop.
What?
It's full savage. Yes,
that's a full savage scoop. So even the dog in the Bumstead house is jacked. So this is probably the biggest French bulldog I've ever seen in my life. Put's in here. Look at her bed. It's like a Great Dane bed, so you probably sleep on that, right?
Yeah, I lie on there with her.
Yeah, that's Chris's bed and also her bed.
When Courtney's mad at me and Putson cuddle on the bed and she's upstairs alone.
We just convinced the Uber driver that I have a ballet channel.
Interpretive dance.
Interpretive dance, yeah. So I don't know if he bought it. He seems kind of mad, but I don't know.
He started a conversation and then we said that, and then he just went quiet and didn't talk to us for the rest of the ride. So.
Yeah, it is what it is. But I'll be honest with you, like that pre-workout, I'm feeling it right now, and I don't feel that much. I'm a stim junkie, but that stuff's pretty good.
It's hitting you a little bit.
It's hitting me a little bit. All right, guys, so we're at 613 List in Ottawa. The music is super loud, so I'm screaming right now. We're gonna be training back and biceps. We're gonna be starting with the pullover today.
Yeah, we're starting with the pullover machine. Yeah. Sets and reps, unknown as of right now. is kind of just like a warm up, stretch out your back, kind of get warm, get ready for some of the bigger lifts, and just a good way to start.
Quick question, guys. I was telling him that he should grow his beard out and then braid it for the next Olympia. What do you guys think? I think you should do it.
And then I'll shave the sides of my head completely bald.
So I did that back video with Fuad, and we started with the exact same thing. So I feel like your style to Fuad is pretty similar, right?
Probably a little bit.
Yeah.
I've never changed it.
It's pretty much just like until you can't move your back for the next few days type of thing.
Close, yeah.
So I've noticed that Chris likes to do a lot of partials with his training. So is that like something you just like recently incorporated in?
It's recently when I just started training with a partner, because you need someone else, obviously.
Yeah, because this is super hard to have. Like if you're just doing this on your own, you can't be doing partials with it. So
yeah, it's one of those things. I didn't even know I do it all the time. I just naturally started doing it with a training partner. Yeah. But since like a year or 8 months ago, I started doing it. I've noticed like the DOMs you get from a workout are whole every level. Like you see a lot more growth. Yeah. It just pushes you past what you can do yourself.
Time under tension is like crazy. Yeah. Partials, guys. To warm up the pullovers. That beginning of the workout feels like the end of my normal workouts. So what are we doing now?
Chest supported dumbbell row. This one, you really just need to find a bench that doesn't have shit in the way down there, because dumbbells always hit it. Okay. But I think this will work. I've never tried it myself here. Yeah. But this is the perfect one for taking any of your core, your legs out of the movement. It's just all isolated on your back.
The one thing good about rowing on the bench is that it really like makes you kind of really row wide to get around the bench. So you want a full range of motion, and this bench is specifically wide. Is that why you chose that one?
No, it just didn't have anything in the way, but it ended up working out perfectly.
Yeah, it actually like you can't cheat. You actually can't cheat. Yeah. That's why it's so hard. On the last set of the row, so we're gonna do a drop set here. So he's going to 100 pounds, and he's actually gonna drop set to my working weight. So you're making me easy.
Your working set is my drop set.
Yeah, that's good. All I'm gonna say is I've never done this movement before, so that's why.
That's fair. Yeah, it is a hard new movement to do. Yeah.
I usually don't finish strong though. Probably finish strong there. How do you start the first 2 minutes? And I'm done.
That's impressive, honestly.
Okay, so we're on to exercise number 3. We're gonna use the standard traditional barbell row. So we're gonna work up to one top set. Yeah. And then do a drop set after that. So we're just gonna do warm-ups all the way up, and then just completely to finish. Yeah.
One working set, one drop set working set, and then we're gonna do more volume.
Working up to a top set, he's like, well, how much weight do you want to put on? I was like, maybe put a 10 and a 5. And he kind of looked at me like if I'm speaking Spanish.
I'm a little confused.
This guy only goes up by 45s and 25s. So you know, that's insane.
We were just saying this. It's kind of out of fault of mine, because like he's saying 5 pounds, 10 pounds on a lift is a good amount to add. Whereas me, I'll go 10 pounds under, and I'll wait till I can do 25 to add more weight.
That's the Mr.Olympia mentality. So we're on to some more rowing. Gonna do a machine row, chest supported. Is this kind of the same thing as the barbell row? We're gonna work up to a set and drop down?
Probably, yeah. I haven't thought about it yet, to be honest.
This guy makes workouts on the fly. You would think that he's all like programmed out. It's just like, yo dude, what do you want to do? Let's flip a coin.
There's things I do usually that are very similar. Like every chest day, incline dumbbell, I always do the chest supported row, and then everything else in between, just like sporadic.
A little bit of a problem. So we don't have enough room on the machine for 45-pound plates. It's too light for this guy. So we're gonna do what? We're gonna do a drop set. We're gonna go 5 plates, 4 plates, 3 plates, 2 plates, 1 plate.
Oh, you want to do?
I want to do that. You game for that?
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. I regret saying the drop set, man. I regret it.
You said it.
I've watched you do it, and it feels easy. And I'm like living through you, something. Shit. On the whim to throw in a drop set. So now we dropped 2 plates per side, and now we're gonna move up to 2 arms at a time. It's a complete failure. So 3 plates, 2 plates, 1 plate. Right?
Yeah. Back and forth, or just me? Yeah.
All right, so we're just about to move on to the last exercise of the day. It's gonna be a machine low row. So today there's been like a constant theme, and that's like partial reps, drop sets, and just going to absolute failure on pretty much every single set. And you would say that's kind of like what you implemented throughout that last year's Olympia to this year's one?
2019 to 2020, yeah.
2020?
Yeah.
Just doing a lot more.
Volume dropped, but the intensity went up.
Okay, so just constantly pushing it closest to failure as possibly can.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
All right, so up there we were doing similar, a chest supported row, same kind of grip too, but we wanted to get our chest above the bench and have your back straight, even a little bit extended, and kind of get that row here. Here we're doing the opposite with your chest and core placement. So I actually lean forward, I don't even go on the bench, I have my feet backwards, and your chest is on it instead of above. So it's kind of like that low row. And instead of rowing like this, you want to keep your back here.
And you're not moving.
So you're staying there and just going back.
All right.
Yeah.
We decided to ditch the drop set idea. Now we're going to do a cluster set. So we're going to do 5 mini sets of 5. So pretty much a cluster set is like one big extended set, and then you're going to do like a bunch of like rests in between each 5 reps, right?
Yeah. So the goal is you pick a weight where normally you could only do like 10 reps, but you stop before 10 reps. You pause for like 10 seconds. Do another 5 reps. Pause for 10 seconds. Do 5 reps. So the whole set, instead of failing at 10 reps, you end up failing at 25 reps.
So pretty much all those like those additional 15 reps are like effective reps, right? That you wouldn't normally get.
Exactly, yeah. Okay. So you're getting the same weight, but an extra 15 reps.
Yeah. So if you don't have much time in the gym, it's very like effective.
For sure.
You like get in, get out.
Exactly. 3, 2, 1.
When you do a set like that, you better be ready to bring it, because every additional 5 feels like there's an additional 45-pound plate. Like by the end of that, like I couldn't even do a rep. Like he was practically using his feet to like squat me. So after you do the first 5 reps, how many did we do? The last 20 reps feel like the last 2 reps of the first set. Pretty much. It's like the last 2 sets of like all out set, like when the failure reps, those are like what the last 20 feel like. So you can imagine how our back feels right now. That's pretty much like cardio.
For me.
Yeah. So it's gonna wrap up the workout. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good.
I feel like that's a pretty standard workout for you, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much what we do all the time.
So I mean, for me, I just do, like I said, I do 1 row, 1 pull down, and I call it a day. So to add in all those like drop sets, cluster sets, you know, like triple drop sets, quadruple drop sets. What do you call it even beyond that?
6 tuplet.
6 tuplet drop sets. You know, it's like my back is feeling it today. It's probably gonna feel it for the next couple of days. But you know, I learned a lot. You guys probably learned a lot watching this video, and it was a sick workout. What's this called?
World Burger.
World Burger. We wanted to go for sushi, and literally not one place was open, which is probably for the best, because I already had a fishy taste this morning. But I got a grilled chicken burger, double meat. What'd you get?
I just got a burger. It's a good old burger. Well, world burger, you know?
Sandwiches. You like sandwiches, right?
I love sandwiches.
It's a game of girth, you know? And look at that. So we got double chicken, Swiss cheese, pickles, jalapenos, lettuce, tomato, and mustard. I don't get mayo. Mayo is just a waste. Sauces. Do you get sauces?
I love sauce, yeah.
Mayo and stuff?
I love mayo. I like eat it when I'm having a cheat, yeah. I like, because I love it.
But this guy's on 4,500 calories right now. And you're working your way up? They're like 5? 55?
I'll be a little over 5 by the end, yeah.
If I did that, I'd be a blimp, bro.
No worries.
Alright guys, so it's pretty late at night, and I'm in Chris's garage, and he's about to put me in the freezer, which sounds like we're getting a Netflix show.
A murder series.
A pretty good one, man. Like one of those documentaries, like Making a Murderer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you do this quite often, like the ice bath? It's an ice bath, by the way, guys. Yeah. It's an ice bath, yeah.
There's no ice in it, but it's colder than it would be with ice in it. Because no, people don't realize you need to put like 20 bags of ice to make it cold enough.
Yeah.
2 to 3 bags isn't enough. It's at 5 degrees Celsius, 42 Fahrenheit. So it's pretty fucking cold.
And you go on for how long? You usually go on for like 15?
Right now, I can only do like 8, but I was doing a lot in prep. I did it every single day, and I could do 15 minutes.
I'm usually like, longest I've ever lasted was 3 minutes, and then probably I've lasted 3 minutes the most in the top 2. Yeah. Yeah.
I've never lasted that long. So.
Really?
No.
Okay, so I'm trying. You going for 8 minutes, man?
Right now, 8, prep 15.
I mean, so at that point, like shrinkage is a given, but I'd be worried about frostbite at that point. Jeez.
I mean, it's not quite frozen, so
Yeah.
it's not below freezing.
So you just gotta use.
The first 3 minutes were the worst. Once you're past that, it's easier.
Is there a method to doing it?
I just kind of lower myself in and
2, 1. Holy fuck.
That's cold.
I'm actually losing my breath.
Woo! That's like the point, like the Wim Hof and this stuff, like the mental, like.
That's why this
mental
guy.
Side
We're like going out for dinner. This guy's in shorts in the middle of winter in Ottawa. It's because this guy does this twice a day.
Well, I got my jacket on now because it's a little chilly, but. Part of this is like the mental side of being able to control your breath and stay calm. The more you can relax every muscle in your body and breathe, the warmer you'll feel.
So did you do this quite often for your like Olympia prep?
Every day.
Every day. And did you think it helped a lot?
I think it did. I felt better the next day. I think in terms of my autoimmune, it helped keep it at bay, it kept me healthier, so.
I'm at that point where you're starting to feel a little bit hot. It's crazy where you want things to not last that long, and it lasts long, but then like things where you want it to, like it just, life's not fair.
It's the way of the world.
Yeah.
Murphy's Law.
Yeah. Oh! Alright. Come on, Chris, wrap me in a towel. Come on, be my savior.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
See, you come out and you'll feel fine, but in like 10 minutes you're gonna be even colder.
Really?
It
Serious?
gets worse.
Oh.
Well, it depends how long you stay in there, but.
Can you make me a hot chocolate or something?
Yeah. I don't have any hot cocoa, but I have cacao.
Cacao? That's a Courtney thing, isn't it?
Yes, it's a
Courtney thing. Alright, well that was the ice bath in the garage. That was quite the experience, man. I don't know how you like make that must like test your mental
That's
like
like part of the
Yeah.
game of it is mental strength.
Yeah.
You know, like the idea of doing something every day you don't want to do.
Yeah.
I fucking did not want to do this every morning, you know?
Yeah.
Every morning I'm like, maybe I don't need to do it today. But I'm like, okay, don't be a pussy, get in there.
Yeah. It's kind of like going into that drop set with the barbell row today.
Yeah.
Similar.
You gotta do it.
Yeah. I'm gonna wrap up the video here. That was spending the day training with Chris, trying out the ice bath. We have a pretty sick one tomorrow planned. I mean, because his wheelhouse is the lifting, mine's the eating. I let my mouth do the talking.
Eating. And the
I
steps.
let my mouth do the talking. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna try, it's gonna be a pretty interesting video tomorrow, something that's definitely out of his realm for sure, so be on the lookout for that one coming next video. So if you guys enjoyed this one, make sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.